Do you know why you can't tickle yourself? If you didn't, don't worry. In this video, we are going to tell you all about it. So make sure to watch the video till the end to find out. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos. Humans have two types of senses, one for sight and the other for touch. The sense of sight is what enables us to see things around us. However, the sense of touch is not limited only to our fingers or skin. It also includes the sensations of itchiness, tingling, and ticklishness. All these sensations are produced by specialized nerve cells in our body that detect physical stimuli such as pressure, temperature, and pain. These cells then send signals to the brain which interprets them as different sensations. For example, when someone strokes your arm, the nerve cells in your skin detect the movement and send a signal to your brain, which interprets it as a sensation of touch. Similarly, when someone tickles you, the nerve cells responsible for detecting ticklish sensations are activated, sending a signal to the brain that is interpreted as ticklishness. The ability to feel ticklish is thought to be an innate human trait, meaning that we are born with the ability to experience ticklishness. This is because the nerve cells responsible for detecting ticklish sensations are present from birth. However, the intensity of ticklishness can vary from person to person and can be influenced by a number of factors, including genetics, personality, and past experiences. Some people are simply more sensitive to ticklish sensations than others, while others may have developed a fear of being tickled due to negative past experiences. Now that you know what ticklish is, let's try to figure out why you can't tickle yourself. The most obvious reason that comes to mind is that your hand is not as nimble as another person's hand. Your hand cannot move in unpredictable ways that surprise your body, which is an important part of being tickled. When someone else tickles you, their hand moves quickly and unexpectedly, surprising your body and triggering the ticklish response. However, you know how your own hand moves and your brain anticipates these movements, making it difficult to be tickled by your own hand. This is supported by studies which have found that people are more easily tickled when the tickler is an unexpected or unpredictable person, such as a stranger, compared to a familiar person such as a friend or family member. Another reason why you can't tickle yourself is that you are too focused on the sensation. When you attempt to tickle yourself, you are hyper-focused on the sensation of ticklishness. This focus makes it difficult to relax and enjoy the sensation, which is an important part of being tickled. Being tickled is supposed to be a lighthearted and fun experience, but when you try to do it yourself, you tend to take it too seriously. This seriousness makes it difficult to be relaxed and open to the sensation, which can make it feel more like an annoyance than a pleasure. Studies have shown that people who are more anxious or have a higher need for control are less likely to be tickled by their own hands. Another possible explanation for why you can't tickle yourself is that you lack the necessary motor skills. Tickling requires a certain level of dexterity and motor skills to move your hand in a way that produces the ticklish sensation. If you lack these motor skills, you may not be able to produce the sensation of ticklishness even if your nerve cells are capable of detecting it. Additionally, tickling often involves the use of two hands, one to apply pressure and the other to move quickly and unexpectedly. This requires a level of coordination that some people may not possess. Studies have shown that individuals with lower levels of motor coordination are less successful at tickling themselves. You might also be wondering if the location of your body has anything to do with whether or not you can be tickled. The answer is yes. Some parts of the body are more ticklish than others, such as the armpit, neck, and groin. These areas are more sensitive to touch and are close to the center of mass, making them easier to access and manipulate. If you are trying to tickle yourself, you may be targeting an area of the body that is not as ticklish, making it difficult to produce the desired sensation. Also, the amount of pressure applied while tickling can affect the outcome. Too much pressure can produce pain rather than ticklishness. Finding the right amount of pressure can be tricky and may require some experimentation. Studies have shown that individuals who apply more pressure while tickling themselves are less successful at producing the ticklish sensation. Lack of self-awareness is another factor that can affect your ability to tickle yourself. Being tickled is a complex sensation that involves a combination of touch, movement, and surprise. To successfully tickle yourself, you need to be aware of your body and how it reacts to touch and movement. You need to be able to identify the areas of your body that are ticklish and apply the right amount of pressure. Without this level of self-awareness, it can be difficult to produce the sensation of ticklishness. Studies have shown that individuals with low levels of body awareness are less successful at tickling themselves. And finally, your personality may also play a role in whether or not you can tickle yourself. Some people are simply more sensitive or emotional than others, and this sensitivity may extend to the sense of touch. Highly sensitive individuals may react more intensely to the sensation of ticklishness, making it difficult to relax and enjoy the feeling. Alternatively, some people may have a low sensation seeking, which means they do not enjoy new or novel sensations, including ticklishness. These individuals may find it difficult to be tickled by their own hands because they are uncomfortable with the unfamiliar sensation. To sum up, there are many reasons why you can't tickle yourself. It could be that your hand is too familiar to your body, that you are focusing too much on the sensation, or that you lack the necessary motor skills. It could also be that you are targeting an area of the body that is not as ticklish, that you are applying too much pressure, or that you lack self-awareness. Finally, your personality may also play a role in whether or not you can tickle yourself. While it may be frustrating not to be able to tickle yourself, it is important to remember that not everyone can do it, and it does not mean that there is something wrong with you. Everyone is different, and we all have unique bodies and personalities. What matters most is that you are comfortable and happy with your body, and that you enjoy the things that bring you joy. Now that you know why you can't tickle yourself, do you think you will be able to do it now? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching.